question so kana pakha se ku kata be here fighter.
Okay, question so can what are the advantage of growing up in two culture? So culture pani laga tan chau hi athat na zaita tawaza. Patluram le no pita ma.
Okay. What are the advantages of growing up in two cultures? Loba pakanata kimcha the advantage is that we have perseverance. Now perseverance is very rare for others to have, especially that the people that grew up here. Now we have the advantage of knowing that what it's like to not have anything. So the advantage is that we don't want to go back to that situation. Now we want to make our life better than where we came from. So that's the advantage now. The other advantage is that multi-language language-wise, boss when you apply for job, supervisors and bosses and companies actually look for people that can speak multiple languages because it benefits them in a way that they can get more people, more clients, and things like that. So we shouldn't be embarrassed about where we're from. We should embrace it. The poor background that we come from shouldn't hold us back, but it should motivate us and push us forward.
Thank you. Next, Hello.
Firstly, it's like, I'm very happy. I love my culture. God has put me a culture for a reason, so I embrace. And I think having a culture means I get to enjoy the opportunity of other cultures, and it teaches me to be humble, most importantly. Humility comes with it, and I think experiencing allows me to really understand what our great-grandfathers, great-grandmothers went through. And I think that as a younger generation is something I love to, learn from, because we're only good as a lesson that we learn from. And so that's how I embrace culture. And I look forward to embracing my culture, into the way we're at. And that's something God's blessing. So I don't want to take anything from God's given my culture to me, and I want to embrace it. And I encourage everybody as well, because it's God's gift. And, we're here for a reason. And, we can never argue God. All we can say is, yes, God, that's it. So, yeah, that's one point.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Just one more question. Why do younger generations value career flexibility more than older generations? I'll try to say in later. Zaitsada chantar minaun hani chantar upan hanakin rentun na tlenko na ka ansung sakdeo.
Yeah, I think I think youth that grew up here, we prioritize our well-being and our mental health. Now, we don't want to be stuck in one job, because if we are overworked, we want to have the options, the flexibility to go to another job. That's why people are studying different courses, different degrees, because if that job don't work out, we have a backup. Now, unfortunately, I'm not an advantage. Our parents are not educated in a way that they don't have qualification certificate, so they are stuck with one job. Long hours, but whereas you and I, we prioritize career flexibility, because we know that if it's going to affect us mentally, if it's going to drain us, if it's going to stress us, if it's going to cause us to think in a negative way, we want to leave that job and go to a job that pays better, where we do less in a way where we don't have to work hard. So that's why I think young people right now are prioritizing career flexibility, because they don't want to be stuck in a job that they're overworked, that they're not appreciated in a way, and that they are building up towards that position where, hang on a minute, I don't have to be stuck in this position, this job. If I'm not appreciated here, I can go somewhere. So I think that's the reason. Our mental health and our well-being is probably the reason why we prioritize career flexibility.
Thank you.
Do you want to add?
Get A, ata imnonope, ata kseda valje, kamje firstly get obenapa, allow si ipi the biggest ata kema amlia youth in the get generation katamina title. I'm got a hope a second to ho kema Australia reshipum charger, say keepum charger. daytime ka ta bita ma imcho kan hi ba angkata ata cho generation he che flexibility ma ho ta ke che im time ka ni che mo ba kem kata time ka control to cover ba work nei a hre pakata ma te to tl angkata flexibility ka ima ho ta ke che kema mental health ata battle ata mental health kema ho around technology apa generation ka cha ame che kindergarten to machote 40 imta thaitel amrikata ata Australia tama depression just say mental well-being abi pisane angkata flexibility ni ko ke che ata kema min cha cha amka aphasane to ka amka cha so just to wrap up everything I spoke in English in here we are controlled by time, we're controlled by work, we're controlled by so many commitments that the hours that we're given 24 hours a day is very limited, right? Sometimes if we stop and you think the time is actually very less, okay? So flexibility is more important now than before. Our great fathers, mothers, they have time, but for us, we're controlled. So, look after your mental well-being and be flexible and control your time and don't let the time control you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. That was a very good answer.
So we got just 5 minutes left. So one question. So we'll do one more last question for you guys. Breathe.
Okay, here we go. So, in what area do you think Australian youth, Lautu youth, need to improve on, and how do you think what action do we need to take to make the improvement? So, Australia lera Lutome youth yehi tolya kama leto na kaima futara narua angkutar to hava kai into kiama ava narua leto na kai hisira no into thea.
Apakah that's patia kama biar ho, and then second, it's at the first every hakata, nane kamse atlava pa patia tam nasipa chota che rekim nitl mission sakem nitl tapim tu ke imadu na ho aron chen iri hata patiata apa manasake che complain jalta accept okay embrace im tu ko ge che remshia ka imanu ha and then activity im tu ka embrace to che imala ki hom ka and then activity ke ma tele ho am ka cho and then the most important thing is role model ni ke ma ho ata kim che im no ne pa kata role model ni tu tsutai ata chote kem chote ne mam tu ke image la follow kim chu tu kho so kem mission hi ta che ata im no tia wa ti kha nam ne kam kha like ta mim tu ha ma ta ke to pa te in la kha 3 4 5 6 generation 8 9 10 11 12 te kha ta ka ta ma mim sia ta kha I think I'm like a youth che imru ho yeah
yeah, I'll add the upa minute lot of minute takdem ke tha to ha ta likhe me chambong te takhem ke tha to chote lot of minute ke zidun to ta me felsa a shipa mino heleta melbourne ta chin community ke likhe mun ke cha ke zidun to te kem lot of minute a place la tamam tam ke zidat lumne tsasa te every area no every major latem mun ke cha ematli tlo via the por ke ta cho te ke chone he mun ke cha tele ke ke chove la ta he impact da khatam ni ching la phasar da cho thlar la te ke mi no he sokhan im ke tha ho thwa ta cha pi sokhem tu ni di ka impalo arote pi chota ka ta atam tama a ratio ka atopa community ratio se ratio se cho sem ka event atni di ka losem te event cho ta ko khoron he event cho ta follow up to ka ma dai klasa amaka the biggest problem jo ama event a chota ta ratio pa an nei ta next event planning to nei ta ke mi no kem cho chang li ke cha homa ta cho chang ve na ka tai imperfect thon na ka ta mi no ka re la ka ta felve per se a big the community re no volunteer he felve per se te ke cha ke ma ta me to me da ki musim kashil ta cho ke cha Lautu re Lautu culture musim kashil ta cho ke cha homa ta musim kashavi atleta tam tama Dr. Ken Hoven can name ati boza nem aha amata ta cha shinapi so to che ko et no the first stage is learning second stage is earning third stage is giving mi no chon hi volunteer 做的 free 做的那天呢，你是那个做些做做的个，你得去那做不做，人做啥谁做啥，但不 volunteer 做啥的 free 的做的些加的那个那可以，所以你的 earning， 那天你是那个那个位置的个 host 的，到个那个那么，到个那做的个，那么做的个，minuti 做的，runa 切ตัว那做哈。เนี่ยปัตตาตัวนั่นจ้า advice อภิตัวนั่นที่นี่สิ่งนี้ไม่แค่ค่ะเนี่ยชาติคู่ตัวค่ะนั่นจ้าตัวค่ะเนี่ยจะบอกเต้นู่นเห็นไปจะ LCA community จะเสกมินุติค่ะมันที่นั่นสิ่งนั้นไปเลยตามเนี่ยหัวที่เราก็ต้องไปเตะก็ต้อง advice เนี่ยเปียโฮเป็นอะไรต่อมาจอดที่ต่อมินุติค่ะเนี่ยเนี่ยชุดอะไรก็จะมินุติค่ะแม้แต่คนละเออวิจะจนนักการมาจอดที่จะค่ะเนี่ยจะ learning เนี่ยประชดลี earning เนี่ยตัวงอหลังตาจ้าใช้ก็จะ giving stage กันเนี่ยพูดเลยเต้ giving stage เลยต่อ advice พาวซ้ำเนี่ยปีรุ่นนั้นพับเนี่ยปีคุ้มข้าวค่ะพัฒนาตัวเสกตัวเลยต่อจ้าคุ้มไม่ได้ดูชาปะแต่ฮะปะmentality กันเนี่ยมีกี่จะเก็บมินุติจะทำแท้ทั่วเต้เทียบเกี่ยฐานในวุฒินบทว่าแต่เก็บมินุติจะทำแท้ทั่วเต้volunteer เรื่องอะไรโฮมอติงิริลิขิตมุชิตตอนเนี่ยสิรตาเรียมจอดตอนเนี่ยตัวค่ะวุฒิคือจะละ
Okay, thank you so much for putting it at the Mazalo seated there. At the interview with the Kucha, Makabe Chwate, Gakata Anton Hokata, Ricky Namcha, at the Patlons here, the high school year, Josia Shingolopacho, that the Tlazo here, Company Vietia, the Chinatu among Singolopacho, that the Malalu Kisima, Bucho Sine, Kemalu to me, Minutia to Ma Bucho Sine, Taka, Chon the Very Kimalusi. Uncle Zanto made it. Okay.